me get this. All right, cool. My bad. I didn't even see that the video and stuff was on. So how's everyone doing? How is everyone doing? All right, cool. So a couple things we're gonna talk about today. Um, all right, some of you just caught the live. All right, good. There's a few things we're gonna talk about today. One thing in particular is inaccurate information, and right now there's a lawsuit going with Experian for 22.45 million, and that's million with a M. So, what does this mean for you? What does this $22.45 million lawsuit mean for you? And how can you use this momentum to completely clean your credit? This is what we're going to be talking about today, as well as the challenge, because a lot of you guys spend so much over the holidays and your utilization is crazy. The challenge I'm going to go over now, how you can delete open accounts, delete credit cards, delete utilizations, deleting really anything from your account. So there's a few things we're going to talk about today. But the first thing I want to address and let everybody know is I've extended the pre-sale. So the pre-sale for the challenge. So for those of you that's been following, right, I need you to text pre-sale to 917-810-3329 to join, to get the discounted tickets, to get the discounted ticket for my 5 days challenge. All right. So what I'm gonna be doing is the first thing I'm gonna be breaking down to y'all guys. What does it mean now that Experian is going through this lawsuit? What does it mean? So can somebody give me some information on why this is so important? And guys, I'm having another challenge, and the challenge is I'm saying September. It's December 26th. So it's a master derogatory account deletion challenge 2, where we're gonna teach you guys now. You guys have done a lot of spending over the holiday. There's a lot of people that maxed out on their credit cards. There's a lot of people with late payments. There's a lot of stuff going on with your credit. So on December 26th to December 30th, I'm doing a 5-day challenge again, where I'm going to teach you guys how to delete these negative accounts from your credit. What does this lawsuit have to do with the challenge? Well, I'm glad you guys asked. So the first thing I want to ask you guys to do is this. Can you share this live with 5 to 10 people? Just real quick, guys. There's a little airplane thing at the bottom. Just touch the airplane thing, and just the first names, like the first 10 names that come up, or people that you know that can benefit from this, just share this live with them. Just it takes like less than 30 seconds to really share this live with as much people as you can. Boom. So let's share this live, as many people as you can. Just hit the airplane button, and let's talk about let's share this live with about 5 to 10 people. So I see someone coming on right now. So let's talk about what this lawsuit means and why this lawsuit is going. So guys, don't forget, let's share this live. I want some more people on the live. So let's share the live, and then we're going to dissect what this $22.45 million lawsuit means. And then we're going to go into why accuracy of the consumer report or credit report is important for success. So I thought I accepted it. See, it's not coming up. All right, so this is very important. So let's get into it. All right, so if you guys go to Google, all right, go to Google, right? If you go to Google and you're going to put in Experian $22.4 million settlement. So let's type that into your browser. All right. So now we type it in the browser, right? So what's going on? So Experian agreed to pay 22.45 million as a part of a lawsuit settlement to resolve claims it incorrectly reported residential information as high risk. Guys, have you ever tried to dispute your personal information, name, phone number, address, and you get a response saying that this account is tied to, this information is tied to an open account and they can't delete it? Have any of you guys ever heard that? Right? So text Presale to 917-810-3329 to get the discounted tickets for my 5 days challenge. Has anyone ever gotten that response before? We cannot delete, we cannot delete this address because it is tied to an open account. Who's ever gotten that response before? Okay, good. So I'm glad you guys got that response. What that's, guys, there is absolutely no law that says that if an address is tied to an open account, it cannot be deleted. Someone said I got it the other day. So you guys see, I'm not making anything up, right? That's what they will tell you exactly. Guys, come on, let's get some more people on the live. YouTube, what's going on? I need some more people on the live, man. Instagram, let's get it. Let's invite some more people, guys. Let's get some more people on the live. This is very, very important information. Just hit the airplane bottom, just hit the airplane at the bottom right, and everybody that shows up on that list, it takes like 10 seconds. Just send this live to them. It takes like 10 seconds. YouTube, Facebook, let's share these streams into some groups. If you guys know any financial groups, credit groups, or whatever, just share this live inside of that Facebook group or anything like that. They are the only ones that don't delete old addresses, right? But by law, they're supposed to. By law, they're supposed to delete outdated, incorrect information. My report is based on what they can do. So what does it mean? So let's dive a little more. So the settlement benefits two classes, right? The policy change class and the money class. Okay. The policy change class is made up of consumers for whom Experian sent a consumer report to a third party since September 27, 2017, right? Where the report contained an inaccurate fraud shield indicator numbers 10, 11, 16, and 17, indicating that the consumer address was either high risk or non-residential. All right, so let's break this part down. On the consumer report, there are codes on the consumer report. We're not talking no identity IQ or no my free, like we're talking about on your report itself, there's codes embedded on it. And the banks, my report shows divorce name from 12 years ago. Yeah, we need to get that deleted. And banks read these codes. So when a lender pulls your report, right? When a lender pulls your consumer report, there are codes written on it. You, the normal person, will not comprehend these codes. These codes are institutionalized, meaning that one bank can look at it and know exactly what category you fall into by what code is labeled on your consumer report. So basically, this lawsuit is saying that they labeled fraud shield indicator in numbers 10, 11, 16, and 17 that indicated that consumers' address was either high risk. So if you're high risk, you're going to pay higher interest rates, right? You are more likely going to either get denied for insurance, probably get denied for the home loan itself and get denied for other things, not to mention your insurance policies, they're going to go up. So the mortgage class include consumers experienced by fraud, we indicated. All right, we did that. The money class includes consumers affected by Experian's fraud shield indicators who contacted Experian between July 1st, 2018 and July 31st, 2021 to inquire about or dispute a non-residential or high-risk address indicator. Experian's fraud shield helps identify high-risk characteristics such as unverified information. Well, if it's unverified information, what is it doing on the consumer report in the first place? Unverifiable, inaccurate information cannot be on your consumer report. So what is it doing there on the first place? If it's unverified, what is unverified information doing on your consumer report? Can someone tell me why or how can unidentified or unverified information is on your credit report? Somebody please tell me. I'm waiting for somebody to tell me because the law is very clear. The law is very clear. So I am on the CFPB website as well. And right now, what I'm looking at, I am looking at the Fair Credit Reporting Act, right? 12 CFR Part 1022 or Regulation V, aka 15 USC 1681, right? So, couple things are going on, right? There's a few things, fraud, exactly. There's a few things that's going on. So let's look at what's going on. Experian's fraud shield. Guys, I keep telling you, stop opting in to these products that these companies are giving you. The Experian Boost, the Experian Fraud Shield, stop opting into these things, these products that they're giving you. They are using these same products against you. Learn consumer law to delete your credit. Do not sign up for your fraudulent Experian Boost to get a few points when all you need to do is tap in with a credit hero and learn how to delete stuff from your credit. People that have signed into Experian's Fraud Shield, you guys voluntarily put some of y'all information in there. So what this is saying is Experian's Fraud Shield helps identify high-risk characteristics such as unverified information, potentially fraudulent identifiers, and more. Potentially fraudulent. It's not even fraudulent. But they want to say, oh, this person is potentially fraudulent. So we're going to categorize them as potentially fraudulent. Like, guys, when I have these challenges and some of you don't come on these challenges, and then I get the DMs and the emails, Doreen, how did I do this? I missed the challenge. Guys, you need to be on the challenge. These are the things that we're breaking down in the 5 days in the university. These are the things we're going over. There's a reason why my students are getting 15 to 25 student loans deleted, 8 to 10 late payments, 30 collections. Like, this is what I'm talking about. You need to know consumer law. This isn't stuff that I'm making up. So if Experian's Fraud Shield identifies characteristics such as unverified information, unverified. Okay, let's go over to the Fair Credit Reporting Act and let's see what the Fair Credit Reporting Act is all about. So guys, there's a few ways you can look at the Fair Credit Reporting Act, right? You can go to 15 USC 1681. That's one way, right? You can type into your search engine browser Regulation V. Regulation V as in Victor. Regulation V, right? Or you could type in 12 CFR Part 1022. Any one of those that you put in will bring you to the Fair Credit Reporting Act. All right? Regulation V, right? 12 CFR Part 1022 or 15 USC 1681. Any one of those that you put into Google is going to bring you to the Fair Credit Reporting Act. The purpose of the Fair Credit Reporting Act, right? This is from Congress, and I am on the CFPB website, so I am not making anything up. I am on the CFPB website. So what does it say? The purpose of this part is to implement the Fair Credit Reporting Act. This part generally applies to persons that obtain and use information about consumers to determine the consumer's eligibility for products, services, or employment, share such information among affiliates, and furnish information to consumer reporting agencies, right? So B, the scope. Institutions covered, except as otherwise provided in this part. This part applies to any person. Guys, we know that the word person means what? What does the word person means? Somebody talk to me. What does the word person mean? Who can tell me what the word person means? I need to know if you guys have been studying. What does the word person mean? Who can tell me what the word person means? Nobody yet? Okay, individual, yep. But there's another meaning for person. Person has a few meaning, but I want you to use the correct one because we have to address these entities. Corporation or individual. Shout out to Marnay. What's that? Marnay Can 6. I think that I pronounced it right. Marnay. I think I pronounced it right. Marnay. Corporation or individual. The word person means corporation or individual. Yes, you are correct. So the Fair Credit Reporting Act covers any individual or corporation subject to the Fair Credit Reporting Act except for a person excluded from coverage of this part by Section 1029 of the Consumer Financial Protection Act, Title X, the Dodd-Frank Act, Wall Street, yada, yada, yada. Now, let's go to, all right, model forms and disclosures. The example, nope, not that, definitions. All right. So the information on the Fair Credit Reporting Act, let's talk about the first thing that Congress speaks about when you look up the Fair Credit Reporting Act, right? 15 USC 1681. What's in the congressional findings? Accuracy and fairness of the credit report, right? Accuracy and fairness of credit reporting. The Congress makes the following findings. The banking system is dependent upon fair and accurate credit reporting. Fair and accurate. Can somebody put fair and accurate in the chat for me? fair and accurate. Drop the word fair and accurate in the chat for me, please. Somebody put the words fair and accurate in the chat. I want to see how many fair and accurate. Let's go. Well, not fair as in fear, but fair as in FAIR. But I think you got the point. Fair and accurate. So, guys, if your credit report, if your consumer report is supposed to be fair and accurate, how is unverified information on an accurate report? Somebody explain that to me. Can somebody explain how an accurate credit report contains unverified information? I got you, bro. I got you. I know what you wanted to say. I got you, my guy. I got you. Can someone explain to me how can an accurate consumer report contain unverified information? Come on the live. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. How does an accurate report, the report is supposed to be accurate and fair. How does an accurate and fair report have unverified information on there? Somebody please hop on the live. Let's talk about it. Someone who's not shy. I know you guys on Facebook and YouTube. Man, I would really love to bring, so like, if you guys can go over to Instagram too, then, because you can find me at the Credit Hero on Instagram. Like, I would love to have you guys on the live because I want to hear about it. So, how does an accurate credit report, it's supposed to be accurate, right? How does an accurate document has unverified information? Somebody come talk to me. How, Sway? Tell me how. Someone says it's not accurate or fair. You're absolutely right. It's not. It is not fair and is not accurate if it contains unverified information. Can we all agree that if the information is unverified, the report cannot be accurate and it cannot be fair? Can we all agree? Is that something that we can all agree to? Let me see the yeses coming in. Because the report agencies are liars. Lamont Lee, you are on a roll. You are correct. So can we all agree that if unverified information is on or is being furnished on consumer reports, by default, the consumer report is not accurate anymore? Can we all agree to this? Okay, let's keep going. So potentially fraudulent identifiers and more. Fraudulent identifiers and more. Guys, why aren't these people in jail? Like, they keep getting away with so much. Why aren't these a corporation can't go to jail, but the people that are furnishing this information, why aren't they in jail? That's what I want to know. Why are they not in jail? Can somebody tell me why they're not in jail? Because I don't know. Why are they not in jail? For fraudulently using the information to redline consumers, putting them at a higher risk where they are paying more out of pocket for insurance, for automobiles, for interest rates. Why aren't these fraudsters put in jail? You're right. You can't lock up a business. You're absolutely right. But the business isn't the one furnishing the information. Somebody is. So how about we find that someone that is reporting the information that is fraudulent, that is unverified? How about we do that? Because guess what? people's lives are being affected, right? People's lives are being affected by the unverified, incorrect information that is being furnished by these so called credit bureaus, right? Credit bureaus, fraudsters, right? Like, how do we hold them accountable? Do you want to learn how to hold them accountable? Who wants to learn, right? Let me see right now. Put the word pre-sale in the chat. For everybody that wants to learn, for everybody that wants to learn how to hold them accountable, I need to see y'all put pre-sale in the chat because I need y'all on my 5-day challenge. For everyone that needs these negative accounts deleted from their consumer report, I need y'all to put the word pre-sale in the chat. Put the word pre-sale in the chat, and I need you guys to sign up for the challenge. Guys, well, not Monday, tonight, because the pre-sale ended yesterday. The pre-sale ended yesterday. For everybody that wants to join the 5 days challenge, where I'm going to teach you guys how to delete every negative item from your credit, I'm extending the pre-sale ticket to today. When this live is over, the pre-sale tickets are gone. Text the word pre-sale. For everybody that wants to hold them accountable, I need you guys to text the word pre-sale. Text the word pre-sale to 917-810-3329. I am going to something Boulevard Monday. I'm going to get Remedy. Let's get it. I need you guys on this challenge. I have bad credit and I have no money. That's why I'm here. That's one part, Dustin, but I need you to step up. Get $97 and lock in with general admission, Dustin. I am sure you can find $97. Lock in with the general admission, learn what I'm teaching, and then go clean your credit up. Where there's a will, there's a way. You guys got to start speaking the things you want onto your life. You need power, you need confidence, you need resolution, you need it. Speak the things you want onto your life. Because I'm going to tell y'all this. Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax will not stop furnishing incorrect, inaccurate, unverified information on your consumer report. They will not. The question is, are you going to do something about it? I'm not sure why Experian got 2021 on their website, but with me, I don't like doing nothing on the website. I write letters. I write letters. If you have bad credit, if you have negative items on your credit, if you are suffering as a result of inaccurate, unverifiable, false, misleading information on your credit, you need to be on the challenge. How many people right now are going to come to the challenge? We're going into a new year. A lot of you overspend during the holidays. A lot of you buy a lot of stuff for your loved ones. I get it. And now credit cards are maxed out, high utilizations. There's some late payments from last month because some of you still didn't recover from Black Friday and y'all still went out and buy some stuff. When I grab my truck out of the shop, I'm definitely coming here to get started on eliminating everything negative from my report. You're the GOAT, bro. I'm glad I finally found someone trustworthy. I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you very much. Everything right here is straight laws, straight facts. Guys, I'm not making anything up here. This isn't something I need to make up. Me, I really need help, but I don't know what to do. The first thing you need to do, me here, at Mahir Boutique, the first thing you need to do is get in on the challenge. You need to know what is on your report. You need to know if there's inaccuracies. You need to know if the information on there is accurate. And as a result of it being accurate or inaccurate, what am I paying in interest rate? What is it like? What is the cost of having bad credit? Can someone tell me what the cost is for having bad credit? Are the challenges recorded? Yes, the challenges are recorded. Will any of the challenge get items deleted because I want to get more money to join the challenge? Will any of the challenges get items deleted? Yes, the challenge, you get stuff deleted on the challenge. The last challenge we did, 400 accounts got deleted. Like, this is no cap. Join the university. Will any of the challenge get items deleted because I want to get more money to join the uni? Okay, you want to join the university, guys. If you get the ultra, I shouldn't even be telling you this. If you purchase the ultra ticket, you get 50% off the university. Ultra ticket holders get 50% off the university. Only ultra ticket holders get 50% off the university. So the university right now is at 5K, right? If you are a ultra ticket holder, meaning if you buy the ultra ticket, you can get the university for $2,500. You can only get that with a ultra ticket purchase. Only ultra, I'm going to say this one more time. Only ultra ticket holders can get 50% off the university. Only ultra. Nobody else will be able to get 50% off. You have to be a ultra ticket holder to get 50% off. Now, let's go back on to the lesson. Guys, this is how I want you to break stuff down. And guys, I'm telling you, you cannot not afford not to be on this challenge. If you are on this live, for everybody on this live right now, and you have any negative items or you have bad credit, guys, it is the new year. We cannot drag the same old habits, the same old way of thinking. We cannot drag bad credit from 2022 into 2023. Absolutely not. Ew. No. Absolutely not. We are not bringing bad credit from 2022 into 2023. No. No, 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 no. We're not doing that. Nope. 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 We're not doing that. All right. What else is there? All right. So according to the class action lawsuit, Experian wrongfully reports some consumers as having high risk or non-residential addresses. Do you help with the bank reporting agencies? Because you can see your bank reports on the 3 reporting agencies. Yes, I do. You need to write them directly. You need to, so if it's check systems, you need to write check systems directly and demand a copy of your consumer report. That's an example. There is more banking agencies, but that's just an example of one of them. Guys, listen to this. According to the class action lawsuit, Experian wrongfully reports some consumers as having high risk or non-residential addresses. Can you believe this BS? Can you believe it? Not only are they reporting inaccurate information, not only are they telling lies on consumers, but they are reporting consumers as having high risk All right, let me look something up because some of you guys might think, Darain's a credit hero and he's just over here just talking. Let's talk about high risk consumers. How do I want to phrase this? Does high risk individuals pay more for insurance and interest rates? All right. If you are considered high risk, do you pay more for interest? Do you pay more in interest rates, and do you pay more in insurance premiums? Somebody answer me. If you are categorized as high risk, do you pay more in interest rates? Do you pay more in insurance premiums? Somebody talk to me. I'm skeptical because one of your guys you mentored couldn't do nothing for me. He charged me remove one negative item during the year. He only sent rounds of letter stating that's all he can do. I cannot tell you on the actions on behalf of people. Everyone is grown, everyone makes their own choices, everyone do their own thing. What I can tell you is this: I can teach you how to do it. So if you have the confidence, the mental fortitude, if you have the drive and the desire to repair, rebuild, and restore your own credit, no one has your best interest more than you. So if you are ready to bet on yourself, if you are ready to take the next step, then yes, I can guide you to get where you need to go. I cannot speak on anyone else. All right. So some people are riskier than others because they have a lower life expectancy. Oh, not that, nerd wallet. That's not what we're talking about. We want to know and we want to think. If you are, shout out to Cooley. Cooley's in the building. Cooley's in the building. Shout out to Cooley. Just bought a badge. Let's get it. Let's go. Guys, if someone tags you as high risk, I need you guys to think about this for a minute. If someone categorizes you, your consumer report, as high risk, what does that mean for you? Somebody tell me what it means for you if someone categorizes you, and in this case, Experian. If Experian categorizes you as high risk, what does that mean for you? Somebody talk to me. All right. Just paid for the challenge. Thank you. Can't wait. I've been fighting them for some time. I had to invest. Let's go. Shout out to Too Much, Too Little for just buying his challenge ticket, or her. I do apologize. I cannot see if you're male or female, so I don't know how to correctly address you. So I do apologize. But shout out to Too Much, Too Little on YouTube that just bought the tickets for the challenge. It is going to be a life-changing experience. So I asked the question earlier. I'm going to ask it one more time. If you are categorized as high risk by a consumer reporting agency, aka Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax, if you were categorized as high risk. What does that mean for you? All right. I'm seeing some answers coming in. Most of the time, I don't get accepted. Very true. It would affect me getting better job. Absolutely. I see some more answers here. What else is here? I got so many results from this man Didi speaking on lives, and I'm not in his university yet. Um, Oriana, let's go, Oriana. Let's get you into the challenge, man. I need you guys locked into the challenge. Let's go. Drop some fire in the chat. Drop some fire in the chat. So let me paint a picture for you guys. Let me paint a picture for you guys. The credit bureau that stole Christmas. See, there's a lot of families right now that overspent, over leverage, or didn't even overspend or over leverage, but they have inaccurate information, outdated information, unverified information on their consumer reports because of the lack of check, the lack of enforcement, and the fraudulent behavior of consumer reporting agencies. Because it takes so long, because it takes so long for the CFPB and the Bureau and the other letter agencies, the FTC, to take action, these consumer reporting agencies make millions per day off of furnishing your information, selling your information, right? Nobody cut me a check, but they are selling my information. So, a mom is looking to purchase a house going into the new year. Single mom, got a 5-year old. They've been living in a 1-bedroom apartment for the last 10 years, right? So the mom got the apartment, then she had a kid 5 year in, and now they're 10 years in. You get the math, right? So now she's been living in that apartment for 10 years. She got a 5-year old. Now she's been doing everything right. She was saving, paying everything on time. But the only thing she didn't do was to check her consumer reports, right? She didn't check her consumer reports. And what this simple thing of not checking the consumer result, our report led to was a denial of their first home. She got the 3.5% down to put on an FHA, first time home buyer's home. They picked out the home. Everything was great, but she never got how to learn how to check the consumer report. So there were a bunch of accounts that came from identity theft. There was a bunch of addresses on there that is not hers, that she's never lived at. Information and accounts on the consumer report that she never opened. She has been a victim of identity theft because she was involved in the Experian breach a few years ago, right? So Experian was breached a few years ago, and now they're furnishing inaccurate information from that breach on people's consumer report. Like, do you see how mixed up this type of thing is? The mom got denied. No home for Christmas. No house for Christmas. No new home. Little Johnny is not going to get a room because the credit bureau stole Christmas. The so-called credit bureaus, your Experian, TransUnion, Equifax, are notorious for furnishing any information that they get. So, mom could not get the house because inaccurate residential information was being furnished. She was categorized in a high risk category on the consumer report and for potential fraud and identity theft. Remember, the single mom did everything what she was supposed to do. The only thing that never happened was she never got educated on credit. She didn't know how credit worked. They did not check their credit reports, their consumer report, 4 times a week or whatever. They didn't do none of that. And as a result of that teeny bit of lack of information, it caused a denied in their first home. If you think this is a coincidental story, or if you think that this doesn't happen, I hate to be the bearer of bad news. This stuff happens every day to everyday Americans, just like you, just like me. Incorrect information furnished on your consumer report. And if you guys are not tapping into lives like this, and you are actively reading and learning financial education and information, if you guys do not know this type of stuff, I want you to really think the amount of people. Every 9 out of 10 person have some form of inaccurate or unverified information on their credit. So for every 10 people you meet, assume that 9 of them have incorrect or probably derogatory remarks on their credit. This is facts. This stuff happens to everybody. Okay, let me pull something else up. I want you guys to Google something. Go into Google right now, and I want you to put Gen Z Congress, Gen Z congressman denied for apartment in DC. This was on CNN. First Gen Z congressman elect says he was denied DC apartment over bad credit. This is a congressman that got denied for an apartment in Washington, D.C. because he allegedly has bad credit. So if you think that you're going to be hard on yourself, guys, there's congressmen and congresswomen out here in these streets getting denied for apartments because of bad credit. Do you really think someone that's going to go in office is just going to have a bunch of bad credit or negative accounts on their credit and not do anything about it? It's right here. The news report is right here. The congressman-elect set to become the first member of Generation Z to serve in Congress says Thursday his rental application for an apartment in Washington, D.C. was denied because of his really bad credit. Just applied to an apartment in DC where I told the guy that my credit was really bad. He said I'd be fine, got denied, lost the apartment and the application fee. This ain't meant for people who don't already have money, Maxwell Frost said in a tweet. It is real out here in these streets. It is real in. So what do? We need to be armed with education. Education is what's going to set us free. Financial literacy education, education on consumer law. This is why attending these challenges, attending seminars, this is why it is so important for you to be constantly knowing and indulging in these activities. Let me ask you guys another question. What are you, right? What are you going to do about your bad credit? Like, I'm gonna look for answers. Like, I'm looking for answers in the chat. This is not a rhetorical question. Like, if you have negative, derogatory, or any of these negative items on your credit, what are you going to do about it? Will the challenge be going over when an item come back verified? Yes. I will be going over when an item come back verified. You are correct. I will go over it. I want you guys to really think. What are you going to do about any negative items on your credit? Are you just going to sit on the fence, sit on your hands, and watch other people go in, get deletions, and go on with your life? Or are you going to say it's time for you to take action? Join the university. Absolutely. Trust me, join the course. I took them. They are well over worth. Absolutely. Absolutely. I remember when 901 Elevation just came on last month. Shout out to my guy Nehemiah Davis in the building. Shout out to my mentor Neo. I'm running a chat. I know. Shout out to my guy Nehemiah. All right, so let me give you guys an example. Having bad credit is one thing, right? What that one thing is, it's not where you are, it's where you want to go. So the question now is this: does my current situation define my reality? Will I be defined by bad credit, or am I going to take the steps necessary to fix my credit so I can move from where I'm at with bad credit to where I want to be stepping into 2023 with good, great, or excellent credit? What do you want to do? Do you want to take action, or do you want to sit where you're at? Who is going to take action? Let me see a raise of hands. All my action takers. If you're an action taker, let me see you put the word me in the chat. If you're a bigger action taker, let me see you put the word challenge in the chat. Everybody right now, that's my action takers. Let me see you put the word challenge in the chat. All my action takers, put the word challenge in the chat, because it's one of two things are going to happen. Excuses and results will not be in the same sentence. It's not. You're either going to take action, challenge yourself to get results, or you are going to sit where you are. You're going to sit exactly where you are, wondering what would have happened if I had repaired, rebuilt, or restored my credit. It's a simple answer. There is no one that has your best interest at heart more than you. Guys, you need to get in on the challenge. Let me explain something to you. After today, the challenge prices go back to normal. There is a discount on the challenge. Today is the last day for the discount, right? Today is the last day for the discount. After today, you will not be able to get the discount because it's a pre-sale. You know, when you have pre-sale, the pre-sale ends now, right? After the pre-sale, which is after this live is finished, the tickets go back to full price. This is your credit. This is your credit. Hold on. I have already started implementing your information on 2 collection accounts, Valentini Nunfit Indra. I will share my testimony when the results are in. Let's go. Let's go. Let me get my tickets now. Success loves speed. Drop some fire in the chat for Mel underscore course. Success love speed. This is your credit. You need to be responsible. You need to be the person that says enough is enough. What's the challenge I just got in here? So, over the course of 5 days, Delano, I am going to teach you, brother, right? On Ultra, I'm going to teach you how to delete any negative items from your credit. So, if you have high utilizations, I'm going to teach you how to delete high utilizations. If you got student loans, I'm going to teach you how to delete student loans. If you got collections, I am going to teach you not to pay a collection. Guys, you do not have to pay collection account. I'm going to teach you what section of the law that says a consumer does not have to pay a collection, right? Mortgages, 270,000 people right now are upside down on their mortgage. Um, if you text the word Presale. If you text the word Presale to 917-810-3329, you will get the information on the prices. There's 3 tickets there. I don't remember them off the top of my head because we're doing a Presale. So just text the number 917. It's right there on the screen. If you're on YouTube or Facebook, it's on the screen. If you're on Instagram, it's pinned at the bottom. So text the word Presale to 917-810-3329. You'll get the information on the challenge. Guys, let me show you. I'm gonna show you guys something else. There is 270,000 there's 270,000 home buyers who bought in 2022 that are underwater with their mortgage. Guys, I'm going to teach you how to delete a whole mortgage from your credit. So if you got mortgages and they have late payments, whatever, if you want the mortgage deleted, I am going to teach you on the challenge how to delete the mortgages. Right? Listen to what he says. Take notes, A to Z. Guy Lee, my guy, thank you. So if you have negative accounts on there, or any accounts that you want to delete, including but not limited to a mortgage, I'm going to teach you guys how to delete that. All right. Everything that is on your credit can be deleted. There is no law that says any account has to be reported on your credit. When you learn what I am teaching you on the 5 days challenge, you will see that it is, yes, possible for you. You will see, let me see. Everything on your credit, mortgages, student loans, late payments, collections, auto loans, repossessions, any negative item on your credit can be deleted. Shout out to Mel Coors getting the ticket for the challenge. I'm telling you guys, get going. You don't have to be great to start, but you need to start to be great. It's important that we know the value of our character. So let me go back to the lawsuit before I leave. So the plaintiff in the Experian class action lawsuit say the wrongfully reported Experian fraud shield indicators caused them financial harm due to denied credit opportunities. One plaintiff says her mortgage modification was derailed when Experian reported her home address as a business building. Guys, I cannot make this stuff up. I started following you back when you were on Clubhouse. I'm definitely taking notes this time and getting in the challenge. Shout out to you, Delano. Nothing beats action. Success loves speed. Take action on your life. Take action on your finances. Take action on your credit. Commit, I am. Commit, I will. Commit, I am going to get it done. I am my greatest investment. Guys, before I go, let me see y'all put it in the chat. I am my greatest investment. The greatest investment you will ever make is an investment in yourself. Guys, comment. I am my greatest investment. You are. You are. I am my, like, I am my greatest investment. How many people believe that they are their greatest investment? Like, do you really believe you are your greatest investment? Do you believe that you are your greatest investment? If you believe right now that you are your greatest investment, I need to see you put in the chat, I am my greatest investment, because you are your greatest investment. I believe in you. I believe in you. You are your greatest investment. So, guys, I'm going to wrap up. So, let me recap one more time before I go. For those of you that just joined, I am having a 5 days challenge, December 26th to 30th. I am going to teach you guys how to delete any negative items from your credit. I'm going to teach you how to delete credit cards. I'm going to teach you how to delete mortgages. I'm going to teach you how to delete auto loans, bankruptcies, student loans, late payments, collections, utilizations, like whatever account you can think of, I am going to teach you how to delete it. When I end this live, the pre-sale tickets end. If you want the pre-sale ticket price, you have to get the tickets now, right? You have to get the tickets now. All you need to do is text the word pre-sale to 917-810-3329. Text the word pre-sale to 917-810-3329. Join the challenge. Delete these accounts. Stand up for yourself. Believe in you. We got a lot to do. We got a journey to go on. I text the link. I text the number. I did not get a link for the pre-sale. All right, so let's see. Let me find the link for you. Let me find the link for you. The link is in the chat. Team, could you drop the link again for the challenge? A few people are not getting the response on the phone. The link is also in my bio, guys. The link is in my bio. The link is in my bio. And no, the link is in my bio. So you can also go to DoraineDelavante.com. You can go to my website. The challenge tickets are there. Guys, the only thing I want to do is see you guys win. And a lot of times we have to take responsibility for our actions. Meaning, like if you have bad credit or if you have negative items on your credit, you have to recognize and say, yo, I got bad credit. What can I do to change my current situation? So with that, guys, I'm gonna end tonight. The link is in my bio. The pre-sale ticket they end today. No more pre-sale ticket after today. Come tomorrow, all the ticket prices are gonna be back to the regular price, and we're gonna gear up for the challenge. There is so many things I'm gonna teach you. There's so much things I'm gonna teach you on that challenge, guys. You will walk away feeling empowered. And I know, guys, I know without a shadow of a doubt, you will see a lot of people are going to get so many deletions. People's lives are going to be changed on that challenge. Mark my words. Mark my words. You'll see. So, everyone, have an amazing night. From your favorite island boy. I'm going to see y'all later. I might come back live later, but we'll see how it goes. You might see me later. All right. Peace out.